Hello there, Robert, Siobhan and Robin. This is old Jim Royle here. I've had a little message here from James. From James Lindsay. And I've seen him there with his little T-shirt on. Oh, yeah, with his little T-shirt on, playing the Beatles. Well, listen, I'm going to tell you something, James. My grandson, his name's Louis, is... Well, he's just left school now, and he's getting ready in his next big school. But he's had a band for years called the Babyface Beatles, and I see you had the Beatles shirt on. His name's Louis. You can get him up on YouTube, not YouTube. It might be YouTube or Facebook. I don't understand. And he's the lead singer and the lead guitarist. He's played all over the place. He's played on the Liverpool Philharmonic Hall. He's played on the Cavern umpteen times. He's got an incredible voice, and last year he sang the solo on New Year's Eve at the Anglican Cathedral, and he sang "Oh Holy Night." He was wonderful, but unfortunately now his voice is starting to break. But he still plays the guitar, he still plays the piano. But you have a look at him, called the Babyface Beatles, and he's absolutely brilliant. So I'm glad you like the Beatles, though, because I knew the Beatles, and I'm going to tell you something. Now, if you haven't read my autobiography, you won't know this. I had a band called the City Slickers at the same time as the Beatles were going. But they weren't called the Beatles then. They were called, what would they call? The Quarrymen. They were called the Quarrymen. And they had a piano player with them. He left the Beatles to come and play in my band. What a mistake. What a mistake. Anyway, listen, don't worry about that. You want a nice little Christmas message to... As Jim Royle. Well, I'm giving you a Christmas message, but I'm not just going to read that out because it'll be over in 2 minutes. But what I do, I start off with a song. So come on, Robert, Siobhan, Robin, and little James, sit back and relax as I sing. Ha, 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 let the kettle boil. Here's the little message from old Jim Royle. Scoodly-doo, scoodly-da. A scoodly-doo, I'll say ta-ra, ha, ha. Now listen, I'd love to play the banjo like you said, but I can't because, look, I'm 80-odd now, see, look, and I've got arthritis. But I'm taking this stuff. I'm not telling you what it is because I shouldn't be taking it. But look at that, look. Them 3 fingers, they're working. I've only got to get that one. If I can start bending that right over, I'll be able to get back on the banjo and I'll serenade everyone. Oh, I'll serenade. James, I'll serenade everybody. But anyway, listen. It just says, you're all watching the Royal Family at Christmas. So anything it's all about the Christmas. Well, look, I'm going to tell you something now. I haven't told anyone this. And why the BBC haven't shown it in the outtakes, I'll never forget. When we were doing Mambo number 5, remember? Well, Twiggy was moving that much that his trousers fell off right round his ankles. And he had the biggest pair of old-fashioned white Y-front underpants on. Well, I was hysterical. I said, blinking heck, Twiggy. I don't know anyone who wears Y-fronts anymore. We all wear boxer shorts. But he had a sailing ship, see, with like 3 masts, and he lived down south by Cowes. And he used to sail. He was a good sailor. And I said to him, have you made them underpants out of one of the sails off your boat? But he was a lovely lad. He was great, honestly. But there you go. I just hope your family, I hope you're keeping safe, Robert and Siobhan and Robin, and I hope you're all keeping safe, especially you, James, for sending this message in. It's really good of you. But listen, as I say, keep safe. I'm glad you enjoyed the Royal Family, and the Christmas ones were always a bit special, weren't they? They were always a little bit special. And you know what? In real life, I'm going to tell you something. My little girl, my little own daughter, she was born on Christmas Day. Yeah. She was born on Christmas Day, Katie, and you know what? She's the apple of my bloody eye. She's gear. But anyway, it's a Christmas one, so we can't let you go without doing something, can it? There, yeah. You ready? We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now look, can you see that? All you need for Christmas is a present, a pint, and a nice plump bed. Now, I'd like to show you this, but I've got to be very, very careful because Barbara agreed to pose for me. And so it's because I don't want to upset anybody. Barbara was swanking, you see, because she lost a lot of weight. And so that's as much as I'll show you. Merry Christmas, my arse. Do you know what, James, lad? Thank you for sending that in. It's been a privilege and a pleasure. And you keep up enjoying the Beatles. And I don't know whether you play, but you try and get your own band. But don't forget, you look up the Babyface Beatles, and you'll see how Louis there, the lead guitarist and the lead vocalist, probably one of the gigs he done on the Philharmonic Hall to a full house, 3,500 people. God bless you and take care. And you seem to have a lovely family there. So all the best to Robert, Siobhan and Robin, and a special one to James. All the best, kid. Bye-bye.